Coffee, coffee with Tim Black. Is that? Hey guys, how you doing? It's your man Tim Black. Welcome to Coffee with Tim Black. All right, let's get down to it because we got some weird, I don't know what they are in the trees, making too much noise. It's going to really mess up my show. I got 3 stories for you today that I think are perfect coffee stories. Okay, one is Bill Cosby's back in the news with his sexual assault cases. Let's talk about that. We also have a lot of overdoses going on in West Virginia. But let's lead the way with this. The Department of Justice has decided maybe private prisons aren't a good idea. Yeah, maybe they've been listening a little bit to people complain during this year's election. But that's the announcement. Now, don't think that this was done just to make you feel better. Oh, no. See, they're thinking about stopping private prisons, and they're going to start slowly dismantling and stop sending so many people to private prisons only because there's a report that's been done that shows private prisons are more costly, less safe, not just for inmates, but for guards, and let's just say overall, not as efficient. Now, most prisons are run by the Bureau of Prisons, which is federally funded. Just so you know, there are like 3 or 4 major private prison companies, 2 of which Hillary Clinton and Debbie Wasserman Schultz took money from. That's always nice, isn't it? All right, next story. West Virginia. West Virginia has people dropping like flies. What is it? What is it? It's heroin, folks. 27 incidents of heroin overdose in just 4 hours. Now, this was reported like early this morning, like 4 a.m. There must be some crazy strand of heroin running through West Virginia. Not just West Virginia, the state, but a little town called Huntington, West Virginia. We're talking about a town that probably had, I don't know, maybe 10 overdoses a year. Now they had 27 in 4 hours, okay? And look, it's no secret that heroin overdoses spiked. Back in, I think it was 2010, we had like maybe 3,000 deaths, heroin overdoses in the U.S. Now we're up to maybe like 13,000. Yeah, pretty bad. Big dramatic increase. They're trying to find out what's up with this particular batch. It appears it came from the same location within the same city. And they're thinking it was intentional, okay? So maybe somebody wants to get rid of their competition or their customer base. I don't know. I don't know. But, you know, this is great for me because it proves my point. How many marijuana overdoses did Huntington have in the last 27 years? I bet 0. I'm betting 0. But still, the DEA and big pharmaceuticals and Obama himself don't want to make heroin. Well, they say that heroin and marijuana are the same. And both of them should be regulated and scheduled as Schedule 1 drugs. And I don't think that's true because you can't OD off marijuana, man. If you do, you will fall asleep before you OD. Or you'll eat yourself to death before you OD. That's my point. See, there go that thing I was telling you about. You hear that? You know, Bill Cosby hired himself an attorney. This attorney's name is Monique Presley. Some of you know her. She's very effective. The type of lawyer I would love to have if I ever get in trouble. Give me Monique Presley right away, because she could talk me out of it, or talk them out of it, or do something. Well, apparently she's no longer working for Bill Cosby, and there's speculation about what brought this about. Could it be that she's probably the most hated woman or female attorney in, like, America right now? Oh, yeah, people can't stand her, man. You know, she had to go on TV and be like, why didn't you just report it earlier? I mean, I'm a woman, you're a woman, but, you know, you're doing me a disservice if you get raped and you don't tell the world right away. It's your fault if other women get raped if you don't tell. So I hold all these women accountable. So, yeah, so maybe the reason why she no longer works with Bill Cosby may not be that she got fired, folks. Maybe she decided she want to get, you know, work somewhere else at some point. And working for a notorious Bill Cosby right now just doesn't look like a good upside for the rest of her career. Anyway, guys, that's how I see it. You let me know how you see it in the comments section. We got 3 stories, all 3 of them timely and perfect for your coffee sipping and maybe, just maybe, we could sprinkle some facts on them and get out of here. I'm Tim Black, guys, and remember, don't you let nobody take your cornbread. Coffee with Tim Black.